checks.
Check.
StreamYard, check.
YouTube, where are you? Hello.
Oh, we might have YouTube. Houston, we have a connection. YouTube, check. All right, let's get this thing going. Hey, everybody. Welcome, Mike.
Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing? I mean, good afternoon and good morning.
Yeah, well, let's get the promo going so they know what show they're on. Hi, Chef.
Hey, guys.
All right, so it's high noon time, and just want to say hello to Chad. Hi, Chad.
Hi, chat.
Yeah, we're just doing it real quick because we got a special guest. Y'all ready for the special guest?
Hi, Chad.
Yep. And have you noticed that high noon video said we're just going to wing it? And yeah, I think Mike B brought the wings. So let's find out who our special guest is.
Hello, Tin.
Hi, Tin.
Hi, Tin.
She's muted. Oh, no, there she.
Oh,
Tin, hello.
it's so cute. Good morning, everyone.
And if you're over on Tin TV, please come over to the Trust in God stream.
Yeah, you never know what happens here when we get thumbs up. I have a secret
Exactly.
number. We might just do something if we reach that number, but we'll see.
You just never know.
Sorry.
And Licia, I did not get the email. Sorry, hon.
So, Tin, I told you I had a video on you. It's just not a sex video.
Yeah, that everybody's still digging for, contrary to the rumor, there is no kitty sex tape of me. Really, there isn't.
Yep. And you will not find a video of her wearing kitty knee pads either.
No.
No.
There's like this rumor. We got to squash this rumor, okay?
Yeah, I think Camilla started it.
Oh, Cammy Toe? I accidentally called her Cammy Toe, or Cammy.
I call her the horse face lady.
Well,
Wait a minute. I thought there was AOC. Oh, wait.
Yeah, me too. No, AOC is the donkey.
Yeah.
You know,
Lady D.
Neither one of those women are really totally ugly. I mean, let's admit this. Okay, we don't like them, but you know, they're not really that bad looking. I mean, you
No, their
know,
personalities. Was the
it's
thing
their
that threw it.
personalities, yeah. Because if you looked at Kamala or AOC, like AOC, yeah, you probably think she was nice. You know, it's just they only do it for the cameras.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give them this. They look a lot better than Whoopi Goldberg and Nancy Pelosi do.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
or even Joy Behar. That I think she's a man, but you know, what do I know?
Yeah, you got to find a man and admit that they slept with Joy. That's going to be hard to do.
She's have been through a few husbands.
Oh, there's not enough alcohol or paper bags in the world for that.
No,
And speaking of alcohol, Trust, what
Oh, yeah.
happened?
Breaking news: less than 2 hours ago, there was a large explosion in Mexico. You know what happened?
the tequila plant blew up.
Yep, Jose Cuervo's plant blew
Oh.
up. 5 are dead, 1 seriously injured, and unknown about the rest. They were able to evacuate, but they said 500,000 pounds in in one of those truck container things, like the milk things. But this thing held 500,000 pounds of liquid, exploded. And I think that might have
Dang.
been the explosion I heard during the morning show.
You know why they blew up Jose Cuervo?
Yeah.
Because Don Julio's got the market down there in Mexico. Nobody drinks Jose Cuervo into No, I have Mexican friends in Eastern Washington. They only drink Don Julio, and they have a
Good
shot.
morning, Gremlin.
Yeah, they have a shot before they go to bed.
Okay, well, let's do this real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to do 3, then the next person do 3 and 3. Say hello, everybody. Hey, Cat Mom, good to see you. Sandy Vargas, good to see you. PNW, good to see you. Next.
RLB, good to see you. Lady Dagger Status. Gremlin, Lisa Parker, RLB.
Oh, she doesn't know how to count. Hey, Child of Light, good to see you. Stingray,
And
good to see you. Benjamin.
Yep. If you're over on the Tin TV side, please come join us on Trust in God.
Jared Hutchins, good to see you.
They took out
RLB.
Jose Cuervo. Oh, my Lord.
Hey, Nash. Come on over to Trust.
Hey, Nash. Good to
Hey,
see you.
Gremlin. Hey, Benjamin. Gundari.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Jay Cracker. All right.
Siva's mom.
That's Georgia Cracker and Ziva's mom. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, but some of y'all saying you didn't get notified. I don't know why, because we put this on the community post right as soon as the morning show started. And unless your notification's off, you should have gotten notified that we're going live today.
Yeah, Trust with sometimes with my phone, I don't get notified. I have to go directly to your channel to get on the live.
Yeah.
To watch it,
See, and that's one thing I learned from the phones and from laptops, computers, or in your TV. You can have the notifications on your TV or your laptop, but you still have to put the notifications on your phone on. So if you switch from one to another or whatever else, you got to have all the notifications on to get it.
That's
I don't like it, but that's BS, right, Tim?
That's a CrowdStrike glitch. Just saying. We're gonna blame everything on CrowdStrike now, right? Yeah. Because we can do that, right? Yeah.
Oh!
Anyone? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
So does anyone think tonight we're gonna see an AI potato?
Oh yeah. Something.
Oh, that's right. He's doing a speech, or what do you call that? Yeah.
Yeah, 10. He
he's gonna explain why it's the news.
He blew off Benny.
Yeah, he did. And Harris, she went over to Wisconsin, our biggest ally, and they're just ignoring him. I mean, what the heck is going on?
Exactly. Yorga baby.
Camilla.
Camel Carl.
Hey,
Hello,
you are
hello.
good.
And Zed's place.
Well, it sounds like Israel's behind backing our government, or they're running our government right now in a lot of senses. Because, like, with this whole thing with crowd strike that just happened in the 911, when they when they redirect it when it's out, it was going to Israel. They were answering our 911 calls in Israel. How does that happen? Maybe
Seems
because
like everything.
go ahead.
Sorry.
No,
No,
go ahead.
go ahead. I apologize.
No, go ahead. I forgot already. Go ahead.
Well, it seems like all these things are happening all at once. The T thing, the cloud strike thing, and then the not meeting with the Netanyahu thing, and something don't smell right to me.
It's a look over here, look over there, look over here, look over there confusion.
Well, Netanyahu, Benny is scared right now because the Houthis, the Hamas, and what's the other ones that start with an H? God, I can't. Hezbollah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the Hezbolloons.
Okay, the Hezbolloons. They're the ones that actually have the most power in a war with Israel, because those three factions declared war on Israel a couple days ago, I guess. And the IDF is depleted because of what's been going on since October. But Hezbollah's got a lot of backing from Iran and Turkey and Yemen, and they got boys to send. And Benny is nervous because Hezbollah, they're really the one that could do the most of the fighting. They've got all the contacts for all the, the big equipment. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they've all declared, something on Israel here within the last few days. We were going to stream last night and have news for Jews. We'll get that back. We'll get you back, Hit Gal, okay? Because she
All
can.
right, Georgia Crackers, stay blessed, brother. And hey, Zed's place. Bobcat Bilko. Bill Giles, Camel Carl. Sorry, Larry. Hey, so I got some breaking news.
Okay.
You ready? I'm going to show some pictures. Mattel has come out with 2 brand new dolls.
Oh no.
Yeah. And boy, I don't know. Okay, the first one is a blind Barbie.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. Let me know when you can see the picture because I'm on a different screen thanks to YouTube.
Yep, I can see it.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
cool. A blind Barbie.
Yeah, she's got a walking cane. Okay. Now, that's all fine that she's, a different tone color and all that. Not a big thing, Hey, they're thinking, right? Well, let's go to the next one. Next one is Down syndrome Barbie. You ready?
Oh no.
Can you see that?
Yeah,
Yep.
and she's
Yeah,
black.
Black Barbie with Down syndrome. What's the message they're trying to send?
Exactly.
You know?
Well, the thing is Barbie will get attacked. The maker's Hasbro, I believe, right?
Yeah. So
It'll happen.
To me, that young doll does not look like it has Down syndrome for one. And why did they have to make it black first? It is the second Barbie, but they don't show anything about the first Barbie. And why not? So yeah.
Al Bundy, hello.
So,
If you're over on Tin TV, please join us over on Trust in God. Did you post the link, Tin?
No, I didn't get that far.
Okay.
I'm getting there. I'm just
It is
miffed about the Barbies.
yeah, her eyes weren't crossed, Larry.
Well, I'm miffed about the Barbies. It's like I'm surprised they haven't came out with one that's got removable parts. You know what I mean? Because
You're talking about trans Barbie?
yeah, trans Barbie, where you could remove the breasts and and the penises, and like one day Barbie could be Barbie, and then we can get her a furry suit, so one day she can identify as a furry. Okay.
They do.
I'm looking for that next big, you know, for
Al Bundy.
breaking product I can invest in, you know, like I want to be like Elon and invest in all the new stuff. I was just kidding though.
Yeah. You got to see the light in it, but I still think that's a little disgusting. They need to stop making new Barbies. But hey,
If it's the
Shift,
original, it's worth the money.
yeah, it's always about the money. Hey, Shift, are you going to look into that recall?
I figured you had it, so no. I'm actually trying to get in the house.
No, I don't have it. I got a
think
different one. They got a peppers recall. You know, you bell pepper lovers,
Yeah.
they got a peppers recall. I think that's the reason sits now. Coffee. Wait. Don't worry, it doesn't affect Folgers or Maxwell House, any major brand. It's all done in Wisconsin. And I'll get you the link if you want to see if your brand's there, if you got one of those. The weirdest one was Dead Priest coffee. So yeah, if you drink Dead Priest, you may want to stop.
Hello, Pat Evans. Vote for Pedro.
And I'm just trying to see what price. Okay, here's the 5 states for the bell pepper recall: Kentucky, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. Check the FDA, and of course they're all sold by Aldi's.
Huh. I don't cook with peppers much, so.
I do, but it's the ones I grow. I don't buy them from the store.
Camo Carl blue cheese and meatloaf is yuck.
Okay, let me find that coffee one, and I can tell you where to go look it up. Because the actual news article actually has every single freaking weird coffee make there. I know Black Rifle and all the other major brands, like I said, are not on that list. So, oh, come on.
So they trying to get us to dig into our stash and throw shit away. I feel like that's what they keep doing. It's like a recall comes out, and then
They're gonna have to do it for the next 8 months because I got a lot of copy.
Well, you notice that though, like for a lot of the preppers.
Hey, this is gonna make it real easy. If you want to see the a lot of preppers, what?
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought I was breaking up. Sorry, my connection wasn't good there for a second.
You
a
were.
lot
Hey, Lucky Star.
a lot of us preppers, you know, we bought a lot of stuff, and then it seems like right after, well, maybe it started during COVID. I can't remember now, but all of a sudden, all these recalls, and then a lot of us preppers that had, you know, bought a lot of stuff, you know, we're back, you know, looking and checking to make sure we don't got that lot number or something, you know.
Yeah. Hey, vote for Pedro. Good to see you.
Vote for Pedro, Renee Vester. Hello. Lucky Star. Big love.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I had to get in the house. I forgot to put my phone on the charger. I was gonna die.
One job.
I know.
Yes, I've been prepping
Nash.
since 2007.
2007. So that's what? 7 years?
Nope. 17.
Yeah,
17 and 7.
Okay.
24. Yep.
Sorry.
I'm the numbers.
18. Almost 18. It's from, yeah.
Yeah, Matt's
And
hard. I'm not going to do it.
And see, the thing is I've always, since I've been married and that kind of thing, I've always just done things canned just to save money, you know? So I guess the things I've done was prepping, and I didn't even know it. I just did it to save money.
You know. But anybody want to know about the coffee recall, you can go to Newsweek. They have every single one, and there's more than 30 labels. But like I said, it looks like a secondary dollar store coffee type. All the names I saw on there, nothing major.
Yep. See, I lost the article when Tin called me.
No, that's fine. That's
And
why I
I've
do
also
everything on my laptop.
I've also noticed that a lot more people are waking up and they're prepping, and it seems like these people that used to call us crazy are getting on board.
Yeah. But I stopped a lot of the prepping stuff. I'll still answer prepping questions from gardening and everything else. But as far as my channel being concentrated on prepping, no. Because I've noticed there's a lot of prepping channels out there, and yeah, they're in it for the money. They're really not in it to help people. So
Right. I agree.
if they're in it for the
Kiss
money, then they
off.
should only be doing it for the new people, not the old people. There ain't nothing new in prepping.
No.
Because
No.
you know
No.
what? We learned prepping from the Great Depression and our grandparents. Think about it.
Yep.
Yeah, my grandmother, on my father's side, she told me growing up in the Great Depression that if they were able to get a can of soup, they'd water it down. They'd put 5 cans of water in it.
Yep.
Oh yeah. How about ketchup tomato soup? Yep.
Yep. Yep. A lot of people stop eating bread and they'll start making tortillas, realizing tortillas go longer, easier to make, faster to make, and you can freeze them a whole lot better than you can bread.
Yeah. I'll still make my bread. Sorry.
Yeah, she says that now. Give her 6 months. She'll be back. You get that tortilla recipe?
I have a really good one. And they are faster, I'll agree. And they are easier to store, but yeah. Dave Mole, hello. Come on over to Trust in God. Clicky the
Yeah,
linky.
Camecorro. Hey, Dave Mole. Good to see you. And I agree with Camecorro. If you lived in the Dust Bowl, you need two things, bugging out or surviving. Because the Dust Bowl north of Amarillo was bad. But
So hey, Tin, is the sun doing anything funky?
I haven't looked. Let me see.
She's still trying to wake up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make her brain work a little bit today.
Oh no, I'm gonna make her brain work a lot. Before she
What?
gets to the sun. Hey, Tin,
What?
what do you think about them changing the equation of pi? The 3.14?
It was all a lie. Everything was been a lie.
Yeah, all that stuff that you had to go through school and all that. They
Yeah.
found out they were wrong. It was a guess, and now they've changed it, and they had to change all their theories and everything else that they use pi on. Like I keep saying, they say theories. That means a guess. Yep.
So
And speaking of the sun, it's white. It's not orange anymore. It burns you. All the star constellations, the Big Dipper, Little Dipper, are not in the right spots, and the moon is acting all wonky.
Yep.
Look for the signs in the sun, the moon, the star. That's what the good book says.
well, there's
Glad you had a great time, RLB.
Okay,
There's
Jeff,
something-
you're running it. I got to get my copy. I'll be right back.
Okay.
something
Go,
going
Tin.
on. It's a cycle, you guys, and we've seen this cycle before. We just personally haven't seen it, Yeah, I think this is just a cycle, but yeah, a lot of people are thinking that the poles are gonna flip, and I don't know, because from what I understand, they flip. The polarity flips every 11 years anyhow. At least that's what I read. But fuck, I mean, if they're changing pi, they could change anything.
Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense. Nothing really makes sense anymore. So what are they going to do with Pi Day now?
Who knows?
Are they going to turn that into another, like one of those days, one of those gay days or whatever?
Who knows? But Licia Parker, thank you. I did get the email.
I still can't get over that crap the White House pulled on Easter. That just made me sick.
Well, that and letting that tranny lady come up there during excuse me, during the June month and stuff, and she's sitting there topless. Like, that's okay to do that on the White House lawn. You can
It's awful.
bounce your little fakies.
Right?
It just
It's awful what they're doing.
that shit's wrong.
Yeah, exactly. I 100% agree. Yep.
And I realize like nudity and stuff like that is more open in Europe and stuff, but we're still in the United States, okay? Come on,
Right.
guys.
Well, look back
I'm
into
sorry, I don't agree with that, Tim. Those European ladies need to shave their underarms. I'm sorry.
Yep.
That is
Look
That's
back
a
in the
whole nother topic.
look back in the 1900s, early 1900s, with the women's bathing suits that didn't show anything. Then it progressed, and now they're wearing nothing but dental floss.
Yeah, and they're wondering why they're getting, pulled
Raped.
in bathrooms and raped on the beach or raped.
Yep.
Because a jogger woman was assaulted in Santa Monica a couple days ago, and she's jogging by this restroom area on the beach, and some homeless guy came running out, grabbed her by her ponytail, and yanked her into the bathroom and tried to assault her. And then another woman saw, and she ran in there, and then made a ruckus, and people came. But
Yeah, and how was this jogger dressed?
well, she had one of those jogging sports bras on and those super tight little jogging shorts.
Yep, exactly.
And I realize she's just trying to keep cool while she's working out and stuff. It is called workout wear, but somebody hasn't stuck their what in somewhere, they get all weird. We need to give them guys the estrogen. Somebody's getting into a pill bottle.
Hush.
Sounds like a bag of potato chips.
Nope.
Oh no, I know that sound. That's medicine.
Gummy alert! Gummy alert!
No, it's a leave time.
Oh, no.
11:30.
No gummies today for me. Holy crap. I gummied myself out last night.
Well, we did have that great gummy mushroom recall a couple of weeks ago.
Are you kidding me?
No, you didn't hear about it?
No, was it the Cosmic brand? I hope not.
I have no idea. I don't know what brand. I just saw gummies and mushrooms. I'm like, and they're recalling.
It was not the Cosmic brand.
Okay, good, because that's
They were
right.
the brand was only sold in Colorado.
Oh, okay, perfect. Then okay, good, because it's one thing tripping balls on mushrooms, but tripping balls on bad mushrooms, that's a whole nother story. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because trust me,
You can only harvest those in the before the sun comes up in the cow pastures, right?
well, we did it. It
Not
didn't
that I
matter.
know anything about that.
It does. It didn't matter what time of the day for us. We just, in high school, we just went out to the pastures.
Were you doing cow tipping?
No, never did that kind of stuff because I lived too far into the city to but there were still like horse pastures, and Pacific Northwest is known for the magic mushrooms. They just grow everywhere.
Yeah.
You just got to
get them
know.
on my front yard.
You just got to know the right ones, and there's these blue ringers and liberty caps that if you don't know, you could actually kill yourself. You got to be careful with that shit too.
Yep.
But
no, there is. I'm trying to lead to the next story that Mike's got. And the only reason I was asking about cow tipping is I was wondering if you ran into Bruce Lee Cal Tippin because he's got a Bruce Lee informational segment.
Take it away,
Oh,
Mike.
Hit
okay,
it.
all right, I'll do that now. I was typing in dinner tonight. All right, if any of you've seen the movie Enter the Dragon, you'll know that scene where they're wearing the white outfits and they're standing there and fighting, and Bruce kicks that guy and he falls back into the other guy's arms. He kicked that guy so hard that the guy that caught him broke his arm.
Yep. That's how much power
Bruce-
Bruce Lee had.
Bruce Lee also he trained Steve McQueen, James Colbert, Roman Polanski, Shannon Tate, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Chuck Norris trained Bob Barker, and I think the only three that are still alive from that movie is Jackie Chan, Bolo Young, and Chuck Norris.
Yep. Yep.
I always remember Bolo Young from Bloodsport. That was a good one too.
Yeah, and the sad part is I think Roman Polanski was too drunk the night he died. Because, Roman Polanski and his wife were killed by...
No.
Oh.
Roman wasn't there. Sharon Tate was killed because
I thought he was there too.
No. In fact, see, that's where I think after Sharon's incident with Helter Skelter, he skyrocketed in the industry. But then a 13-year-old girl accused him of graping, and so that's why dude's been living in Europe ever since. He's been there since the late 70s because he knows if he touches ground in America, they could get him. That's why Roman Polanski is a scumbag, and Sharon Tate was beautiful, and he sacrificed her.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because we all know now that Helter Skelter dude, what was his name again? I forgot.
Charles Manson.
Manson. We all know he was part of the MK Ultra program. I mean, why would you keep a notorious killer like that in prison for the rest of their life, and then all of a sudden Trump comes into office and then he mysteriously dies?
Well,
Yep. Vote for Pedro says the main boss from Enter the Dragon was the father of his kung fu master. How amazing is that?
well,
And show me the silver. Come on over to Trust in God, Miss Shelbean.
because I will tell you, Sharon Tate was one hottie. I wish she would have lived. So,
Well, it's too bad that night too, they took people's lives that had nothing to do, unless Roman set him up, because Sharon was getting close to having her baby and didn't want to be at the home by herself. So the heiress to the Heinz fortune was there. She was good friends with that lady and then a couple other dudes. But no, I think Roman literally had her sacrificed so, he could make the deal with the devil. Because he made a lot of movies after that. And even though he was always out in Europe, he never got charged for, the grape. And we know he was doing stuff with kids too. I mean,
we interrupt this broadcast for this special message.
Why did it send it twice? I don't know why it sent twice.
It didn't. You're looking at StreamYard side. Tin's live too, so you're going to see everything twice.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Thanks. All right.
Ready, Shift?
Yep.
Here's the special message. It's time for food. Porn. With Mike B.
Dinner tonight, kielbasa, pierogies on a bed of sauerkraut, Dijon mustard, buttered croissant rolls, and a Dr. Pepper. Yum.
Yum. Oh, we didn't even get a meow out of 10.
Oh, yum.
Yum.
Yeah. She was licking her paws.
Show me the silver. Welcome over to Trust in God's side. Thanks for coming over. Love you, Shelbean.
Yeah, hey, Shelbean. And show me. Hey, Tin, whenever you're ready about the sun, just let us know. I'll hand it
Oh well,
over.
the sun thing.
Nothing.
I've got a funny though on the Snugglecock. It's a new.
Snuffleupagus?
Well, it's a new breed of humans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
What?
yeah. Tell me when.
Go.
It's all
Oh,
yours.
okay, when? So the Snuffleupagus.
Behold the Suckerlotta Cox, an idiotic figure who has served as the border czar with remarkable distinction. Now, as this withered old nutsack makes a forced its capital, the Suckerlotta Cox waits in the wings, poised to ascend the political scrotum pole after the current leader, affectionately referred to as the jackass, is retired due to his performance. However, what the Suckerlotta Cox and her rich benefactors fail to foresee is the brewing storm of public discontent. Having occupied the position of second in command of the most powerful nation on earth for nearly 4 years, the Suckerlotta Cox has squandered her tenure, achieving little beyond amusing the American people with her stunningly low intelligence.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Facts.
goodness.
Just the facts.
See, I was gonna save that for Taco Trucker Tuesday, but I got too high on the gummies, and so that's why we didn't do that. So sharing it with you here today on Trusty.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I love that.
Yeah, Dave Moll, we talked about Yellowstone this morning.
Yep.
It's been covered.
I'm glad that is starting to release some pressure because there's some shit building up. So it's scary that it's happening, but in a way, it's kind of a good thing, guys. So
Hi, Lisa.
Yeah, if that ever goes for real, it's not going to be good for anyone.
no, it'll affect 4 or 5 different states, and then not only that, the volcanic ash from it could cause a volcanic winter, which could put us into a mini ice age in a sense. Kind of like what we had way back when. Like I said, things are cycles, okay? We've had a summer that there was no summer, and it was back in like the 1700s, and it's because all these volcanoes went off.
Yep. Hey, Jeremy.
And you cool
Okay.
the temperature of the earth by even a half a degree, from the ash, it does a lot of damage. You wouldn't think a half a degree could, but it does, people. It really does.
Man, think of all the people with the gardens and everything. They want to be growing.
No.
Well, and then the different animals that, can only stand certain types of. What did I just got what you were saying? On which one, Donna? I'm always late to the party too, don't worry. Like I lose a lot.
Jason. Hello, hon.
But
Okay,
yeah,
hey, Chef.
I'm
Hey,
glad
what?
that went off. So, Jason.
Tell me when that's showing on there.
I see it.
Okay, I am not going to play the audio because I have not listened to the audio. This is about 15 seconds long about the moment the airplane that exploded in a firebomb in Palm Airport. They reported on this about 8 hours ago. So let's see. Let me try to get a little bigger.
Was it a Boeing?
We'll talk about that after the video. Here you go. Keep an eye at the top where the numbers and the date is.
Oh.
Yeah, needless to say, all passengers died.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That happened in Nepal Airport. I mean, there are other videos, but I think that was the least tragic and closest. Some people with weak hearts may not want to see the other ones. So,
Yep.
But that was one of those, I think, French jets that they have. I
What
wouldn't be
was
surprised if they don't have Boeing parts in it.
Never know.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Kamala thing. I gotcha. Okay, done. Yeah, the Boeing thing. I feel like Boeing's just trying to get out of making airplanes altogether because they want to go into the next phase, which is rockets. I mean, something just totally stinks with Boeing because Washington State was built
Laters, B. Love ya.
on Boeing, and
Yeah.
until like Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos. I mean, Seattle was basically an airline. Washington State, we were the Boeing company.
Yeah.
We were Boeing.
Yeah, and they're also making a lot of Mountain Dew, I heard.
Yep. See, now that's the whole thing is they've been dealing in other aspects of aerospace that aren't going to help us get anywhere. It's going to cook you, and yeah, I don't
Unless we
like
have the right roof.
and they got that big old fine, but do you think they give two shits? No. They'll pay the fine. Nobody's gone to jail. No, I mean nobody's gone to jail. That's a problem.
They do have a $1.2 billion class action lawsuit for people that were injured and killed.
But that's a drop in the bucket for Boeing. That's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the guy that's the chairman now, he's a dirtbag. I mean, Phil Condon, you weren't any better, buddy. I'm not going to say you were any better because you ran fucking Boeing out of Seattle. Okay, you took all of the corporate offices and you moved them to fucking Chicago. And don't tell me you didn't, because Renton, Washington is where they were at. And those buildings are still sitting there.
Oh, this just in. The Independent's reporting out of that Nepal crash.
Yeah.
All 18 people on board died except for the pilot. He's in critical condition, but he's alive. That's weird.
Okay. Who was on that plane?
No idea. Probably somebody.
I wonder if it was somebody that just
somewhere.
put in for like a trademark or something on a new product, or maybe there were some scientists. Maybe there were 18 scientists. Nepal, we know there's some sketchy shit going on in Nepal too.
Well, it's like that time right before the wonderful crap we've been going through from 2020. That plane with the herbalists, I think, because I can't say that other word.
Yes.
Ended up, yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes. And there
Okay,
was
yeah.
a string of those herbalist type people that were just starting to like disappear right before the cuckoo and then right after the cuckoo.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
the plane had just taken off when it crashed, just to let you know.
The plane had just taken off.
Yeah, it was taken off when it crashed.
Chances are that it might have been the MAX 737 because that's the one where they moved the motors up, the wings, but they were heavier, and that when they start to ascend up, they get to like certain altitude, and then the nose would try to tip down to dive down. Well, Boeing, instead of having their own programmers write the new software to correct this, they outsourced it, and they didn't provide additional training, because there's a switch you got to flip, and it will unflip itself, and if you don't do this shit fast enough, you're going to nosedive and crash. That's one of the defects of those new engines. Yeah, they're more efficient with gasoline, but they ain't that safe to drive in when you have to have the pilot sit there and override a computer that's trying to tip the nose down.
Yeah. Okay, well, they're reporting on this story. The plane was a Bombardier CRJ-200.
Bombardier.
Bombardier. Okay, and it's a medium-sized aircraft they use over there. And supposedly the plane was being taken to Pokhara for maintenance.
Son of a gun.
Yeah. So
Oh
yeah,
my
that brings up
God.
another question right there.
Jeez.
Maintenance, but we're going to go ahead and take all these tourists that came to go hiking and all that here in Nepal, and
That's
yeah,
messed up, man.
Or were
yeah.
they tourists? Or were they other people that were just needed to be gotten rid of, like Tim said?
No, they're reporting it's a big tourist destination. People go hiking in the mountains and stuff there, and they're returning from a trip.
Okay.
So, and that airport was the second largest airport in that region. So they're going to the big cities and go home, and yeah, they'll
It's
be going
just that
home, but they'll be going home.
Nepal is known for its human,
Yeah,
they're very well known for that. Just like the island of Fiji. People think the island of Fiji is great. You guys know it's not. It's a cesspool of shit. The only thing that's good on the island is where the tourist goes, but the rest of Fiji, it's a shithole. It's literally a shithole.
Mm.
It's not like the bottle Fiji water, Yeah, that's only on one part of the island. The rest of it, there's no money there. There's like that's where they get a lot of people.
yeah.
And they also do a lot of diamond trading through there with the De Beers. And the De Beers aren't good people either.
Well, Thailand. Don't forget about Thailand.
Oh yeah, Thailand, yeah, and then the Lady Boys, boy, they're real popular over there. They're like they're making it so like it's okay to be a lady boy, They're making everything acceptable. I don't get it, yeah.
Have a great day, Dave Mole.
Like Rio, yeah, Jason Rio, De Janeiro's a dump too now. But Fiji, I always thought Fiji was this beautiful place, you guys. Man, I did. I really thought it was. And the thing is parts of Mexico, I think it's really beautiful too. But if you get up really early in the morning when your family's sleeping and you decide to walk 3 miles to the Walmart and you can't speak any Spanish and you walk through some really scary areas, you're going to see the real Mexico where they open the doors and the chickens come out of the house. And I'm not kidding you. We got it so made in America. We live in it so high on the hog compared to other countries. We take it all for granted.
Yeah, but some of the Dems are trying to create these other places here. San Francisco, go walk the streets there.
Yeah,
in certain areas.
You guys, Seattle's dangerous during the day.
Chicago is now also dangerous during the day. Yep. Parts of Minneapolis, Minnesota are dangerous during the day.
Yeah, it's so dangerous in Washington now. 10 reported a couple of months ago that they stopped doing fish tossing.
Oh yeah, the iconic fish toss. It's
done.
That's
right. I remember one of your videos. You said that. I didn't know why. So that's why. Okay.
Well, they got to. They are literally making this into a third world country, and so I look at my growing up, and I think, gosh, we really were entitled being able to live here.
This is not the America that I grew up in. It's not.
No. Yeah, I was in Playa de Carmen, Jason, when I decided to get up in the middle of the morning and walk 3 miles to the Walmart, and I didn't speak a lick, Spanish, and yeah, I was walking through these neighborhoods and they were opening their doors and they were waking up these people and the chickens were coming out of the house. I'm like, no shit, chickens.
Bark.
Yeah, it was like, I could not have a chicken in my house. I am so OCD. You come to my house, it's so clean. You come to my house as a guest and you get gifts just for being a guest. I ain't gonna let no chicken in my house. Chicken.
Hey, no chicken in my house either.
And here we are winging it, y'all.
But that's normal for those people. That's what I'm saying. We need to be thankful every day for what we have in America. And this bullshit about Donald Trump is a threat to our democracy. You need to wake up, Camel Toe. You don't even know what the word democracy means.
We don't live in a democracy. We live in a republic.
That's right. And we're not socialists. We don't want to be, because that's a slippery slope to fascism and then to communism. It just never stops. Okay.
Yeah.
The only chicken I have in my house is the kind you cook on the stove.
Shake and bake.
Debbie Golden says she hatches eggs and raises chicks in her house.
Well, that's different. You don't have them running in and out of your house. Like they were literally shooing them outside. Like, go outside and take a crap.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I felt really bad for that moment because I thought about my home back in America. I thought, oh, wow, like, whoa, I got it made compared to,
Yeah, I never seen a Swifter pick up chicken poop.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever see a Hispanic person with a floor sweeper. Maybe one of the dusting ones, but no, they mop their floors.
Yeah. So, Tin, I'm looking at spaceweather.com right now.
Oh, okay. Let me go over
or the NOAA.gov.
Yeah.
Say it. They're saying there's a G2 watch for July 24th, which is today, is in effect due to the likely arrival of a HALO CME that erupted on the 21st.
Well, okay. So that HALO burst off the back was a massive X flare. It's just we couldn't see it because we don't have satellites on that side of the sun, which doesn't make any sense to me. Because why is it that we have these different satellites around the Earth, but we can't get one on the backside of the sun? Okay, I don't know. But what's also strange about that one is if it happened on the 21st, it's the 24th. That energy should have came in yesterday. So it's coming in slow.
Yeah.
Ginger Ninja, if they blast you about it, tell them to read their Constitution. And not only that, in the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible. Got it? So if they blast you on other ones, tell them to read their Constitution. It says nothing about a democracy. It says it's always a Republican.
Yeah, it's always a republic, and that's their game plan. They'll scream at you and call you names and everything else when they can't argue with you because they know you're right.
Exactly.
So
like I said, in the republic for which it stands, one nation under God. Hello?
Okay, Ginger Ninja, here's the little 10 version of how to explain it to people what democracy is. Okay, a democracy, you got 3 people, right? And 2 of the people don't have this lollipop, and this one person comes in with this gigantic lollipop, and the other 2 want it really, really bad. So they go, "Oh, we live in a democracy, so we want part of that lollipop." And the one person with the lollipop's going, "Oh, back off, bitch, this is mine." And they're like, "No. You live in a democracy, so we're gonna vote." So the 2, who wants the lollipop? And then, all 3 of them put their hands up, right? But the one's got the lollipop, and the other 2 are like, "Well, now we voted against you technically, so you got to share it now." You know what I mean? Like, it's a vote thing. They outvote you. They outvote and take what you got. It's bullshit. Sorry.
Well, it's like all those races, everybody gets what is it called? A participation award. Second place is the first loser.
Yeah, I know a lot about that shit. I was a second chair celloist for 3 years. I knew I was never going to make first chair because I wasn't prodigy. So yeah, I know what it's like to be second, and it sucks. Oh, sorry.
But the thing is with that is it's how the kids learn with the disappointment and everything. If they get everything handed to them, they're going to think that's going to be the way it is throughout the whole life.
Well, it just pissed me off because because I knew I wasn't going to be first chair celloist and there was no rock music and I was becoming a teenager. So I said, fuck it. And I hung up the cello.
It's like me. I was always benched on the basketball team. They never really picked me, even though I was tall. So I wasn't that good at it. I tried, but
Well, I was good enough to be second chair. I just was never good enough to be first chair. You know, because when you're in a youth symphony, you know, in your teens and stuff like that, it's a step before an adult symphony. And I beat out a lot of people for that chair, but I never could be first chair, because I wasn't prodigy, you guys. Like, it's usually the prodigy kids that become the first chair.
Mm-hmm.
They're just born with that gift, you know. And I had the gift in music, but I had to also hone it a little bit. I had to get taught. And prodigy doesn't necessarily need to be, they just need to be shown something once and then boom, they're repeating it. Okay, I ain't that smart. All right. We all know that.
It has nothing to do with smarts. Some people just aren't musically inclined.
Oh, I was musically inclined. That wasn't the issue.
Oh,
I really didn't like the orchestra music, you know. And then they came out with that movie where that chick was all doused in the water and she's playing the cello. What was that, Fame or something? I don't know what the movie was, but
well, Tim, you probably don't know, but we got a prodigy here on panel.
oh,
And I even got video. You ready?
yeah.
Yep.
Her version of Fame, right in front of the barber shop.
Oh my goodness, that is not me, guys.
Yeah.
If I could do that right now, I'd be a happy camper, to be honest with you.
Shit, those walkers are taller than me. I'd need a step ladder.
Yeah, sorry, she's getting her hair done today, so I had to do it.
Flashdance, yeah, that was it, Jason.
Yeah, I'm hoping anyway.
And that
Yeah.
chick was on the stage, and she's playing the cello, and then they doused her in the water, and it just like, and it was kind of a rock music, and I'm like, oh, I was stunned.
yeah, her stunt double, the body double, ended up dying early on. Like I think a year later.
From Flashdance?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. I wonder if they sacrificed her. You know, every time a celebrity or somebody dies now, that's the first thing I'm going to think of, you guys, okay? I'm sorry. It's just, we know it's out there. You can't unlearn what we know, and we know they do a lot of sacrifices of each other.
And I've been watching this other channel, and they haven't been reporting any of this in the news, but it seems like 5 to 6 celebrities are dropping every day, not a peep of it in the news.
Yep.
Well, Diddy, you know, this Diddy thing is, I mean, we know that the Epstein thing's a big thing too, but the Diddy thing, I think, is even bigger
Karen-
in a sense.
Karen Thomas, we actually played that on Tin TV on Sunday night. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I did. I played that on Sunday, and we didn't get a strike. Thank you, God and Jesus, for that too, because that woman, when she sung it in English, she was beautiful. I mean, the other guy
And
was
that was
good.
good. I liked that. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. You know, yeah, Lady Daggerstown, you just can't unlearn this shit now. So, and then I look back, you know, like Roman Polanski. I know now Sharon Tate had to have been, you know, his sacrifice. That wasn't just his wife, that was his kid too. You know, first kid, you know, and there's something about them giving, you know, go way back into, you know, mythology and stuff, and they talk about sacrificing their firstborn. Okay, so we'll get off that terrible subject. Sorry. Okay, recall on lettuce. Shit.
Oh no, more recalls.
Wait. No, it's a whole lot more. That's why I was just showing that. Go to all recipes to find out, but it's cucumbers, peppers, green beans, and more produce recalled in 18 states to potential listeria contamination. Okay, how long have they been screaming out listeria? So it shouldn't be potential anymore. They should know, is it really listeria or not? I mean,
Have a great day, Renee.
This has been
Yep.
more than 6 months. They've been saying listeria, listeria. Of course, it's also at Walmart, Aldi's, Kroger, and other stores. So
And then with the
go do your
cold meat
research.
one,
Check
too.
out all recipes. They're the ones reporting it.
They just had the cold meat one too with that.
With what?
The cold meat.
Oh yeah, the luncheon meat at the delis. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where a lot of
Yep.
it seems to but it's rare, you know, although it's a serious illness, it's actually rare. So why is it coming back?
Don't know, because they want people to not have what they need for vegetables. You know, our bodies need that.
Well,
But anyway, hey, Trust, what's on your agenda for the rest of the day?
I got stuff to do around the house. The honey don't still more.
You're still doing honey don'ts. How about
Yeah.
you, Mike B? What's on your agenda for the rest of the day?
Well, when we get off of here, I have to charge my phone and my tablet, and then hopefully go down and get the mail without getting stung on my other butt cheek.
There you go. Ken, what about you? What's on your agenda for the rest of the day?
well, I'm looking at this listeria, man. It's one of the most deadly foodborne illnesses, although it's rare, you know?
You know.
And it can be treated with antibiotics like gentamicin. But
Mm-hmm.
if you
She is not a medical professional. This is just what she's reading.
yeah, I'm just reading this.
Yeah.
And they have to give intravenous antibiotics for up to 6 weeks. So, but listeria, you know, that is a weird one to just all of a sudden start, like you said, it's been popping up a lot in the last probably 2 years. Listeria. And it's like, since when? What the hell are you guys doing? Are you not? I know it's not the E. coli on your butt because, you know.
Yeah. I think the Surgeon General messed up because he's too busy doing op-eds. He should have got, people, please be careful. Listeria is now airborne. That's in my opinion, but ask your medical professional if it could be airborne because it's all over everything now.
Mm-hmm.
But what if they're dropping it in the stratospheric aerosol spraying? Because that's a real word.
Yeah. Keep your tomatoes and your lettuce separate, at least 6 feet. Follow pandemic protocol.
Oh, do we have to put little masks on them too?
Probably.
Oh God.
Well, how do you know which side of a cabbage is its face?
Well, see, you have to watch the Veggie Tales and you'll know which side's which.
I still keep seeing people wearing the face diapers in the stores. It amazes me.
Yeah.
I don't see those people. I just ignore them because I act like they're a figment of my imagination because the COVID's been over for a long time. So
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
I need to go take a nap though because I've only been getting 4 hours. Like
So that's what's on your agenda.
Yeah, I was up at 4 and then I was up at and I was up at like 1. Yeah. It's like having a baby but she's 94.
Well, Tin, I'd like to say it was nice to meet you and say hi.
Oh yeah, it was really good to hear your voice. Come up more.
I will if
So-
they'll have me.
Hey, Tennessee Ridge.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
on that, what?
Okay.
Go ahead.
And before anything else, I just want to say tomorrow, if we have food porn, it'll be in the morning edition. So if you like watching the food porn with Mike B, you have to come to the morning show, 8:30
No, it's-
Central, because
no,
he's got an
I-
appointment tomorrow.
Yeah, in the morning I have the appointment. I'll be here for high noon.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you said it high
Yeah,
noon
it's
last
my appointments in the morning. Yeah.
night. Okay, so never mind. Food porn with Mike B will go on his schedule on high noon tomorrow.
Alrighty.
We just won't see him in the morning. And just remember, thank you, our special guests, both of y'all, for coming
Yep.
up here.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah, no
Chip, for
problem.
organizing it. And thanks for everybody in chat. We love you. Without you, we couldn't be here. I appreciate everybody that came over for 10 TV and X, and I don't know where else. I'm lost with all the social media. But you remember, before shit closes us out, I just want to say, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them. Because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. Listeria might freaking slap them in the face.
I can't believe listeria of all things.
Yeah.
Right. So stay blessed, not stressed, guys. Smile at somebody. You never know how it'll change their day. And check on your neighbors, because one day you could be that neighbor that needs to be checked on.
Yeah.
Remember to drink plenty of water and hydrate.
Yeah. And if anybody else is having withdrawals for the kitty purr, I'm with you.